We're starting with breaking transit news on CBS Philadelphia at 6. A little relief for frustrated SEPTA riders. We've just learned the transit agency is going to restore some of this week's drastic service cuts. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington. Not all routes are coming back, but this is big news for children who take SEPTA to get to school. It appears the city and SEPTA have come together with a new plan. This was just announced within the last 40 minutes. CBS Philadelphia's Dan Snyder joins us from outside SEPTA headquarters with the information. Dan?
Yuki, well, it appears this is something that just came together within the last few hours here, but it's also something city leaders teased that they were trying to do in a press conference they held earlier this week. But yes, according to the city, they have a plan with SEPTA to restore school transportation services. So here's a little of what we know so far. According to the city, starting on Tuesday, as kids return from Labor Day, service will be restored on the following routes: the 84, the 88, the 452, 461, 462, 476, 478, and 484. Service will also partially be restored or shifted on 12 other routes that involve a lot of children going to school. Now, city leaders say to make this happen, they are using a portion of the $135 million transit subsidy that it already pays to SEPTA, and a spokesperson for SEPTA in a statement confirmed the city's statement. Of course, you know, students getting to school, such a big challenge amid all these SEPTA cuts. We've heard from parents whose kids have had to take multiple buses now to get to school, sometimes very, very lengthy trips. Now, in a statement, Mayor Parker said she hopes this will allow students to get to and from school on time and safely. So again, this is something the city says is being restored on Tuesday, September 2nd, right after Labor Day. And I know that was a lot of numbers we threw at you. We're going to have all those numbers up on our website, cbsphiladelphia.com. So make sure you check there and you have your plan ready for Tuesday. For now, live in Center City, Dan Snyder. Yuki, we'll send it back to you.
One step at a time. Dan, thank you so much for that. And there's more breaking news on SEPTA. We've just learned that a judge has scheduled an emergency hearing tomorrow morning for a lawsuit over the cuts. That lawsuit was filed yesterday, and it's trying to force SEPTA to reverse the cuts, claiming they disproportionately impact minorities and low-income riders. CBS News Philadelphia will be in that courtroom tomorrow and let you know what happens. Well, there's a lot you need to know about the SEPTA changes. If you miss any of the routes that are being restored, you can get another look at them at cbsphiladelphia.com.